Hello, it's day number 51 and welcome to the kitchen. Yeah, everything is done, sorted. The lighting's not great because I've only got this light, like the main kitchen light up here. So yeah, there we go. I can't really record everything like that, can I? Yeah, everything's good, everything's fine. It is insanely warm. Again, I honestly think it's around about 32, 33 degrees again. The only reason that I'm not absolutely dead at the minute and, you know, completely ruined from being outside is because after a few hours, I want to say around about 2 o'clock this afternoon, there was a giant thunderstorm and it's still going on now. It stops raining and then starts again and stops and starts, and all the thunder and lightning is now quite far away. But yeah, like it's took a lot of the oppressiveness out of the air, which is good. It means that I've been able to go out and go to board games, and yeah, no, like Saguta went to a doctor's appointment and wasn't utterly destroyed by being outside. Because it's like her doctor's surgery is this weird thing where it's like it's 20 minutes walk away or 21 minutes by public transport, according to Google. So she just walked it. So, you know, wasn't great for her, but the walk back was okay, you know. Yeah, so I don't know. There's been good points and, you know, not so good points. I think what I'm probably going to do when I'm editing this is just sit in front of the fan, because there's no heating on in this house at all, and even just being inside without a breeze on me, I'm starting to get warm again. So yeah, it's not good. Lunch today was, I reheated everything from in the fridge, which was the 2 portions of the chili experiment from the other night, where I put sweet corn and cinnamon in, and my final portion of the cheesy pasta bake. And the reason why I did all of that is because Rowan and Saguta had some oven fries, along with sharing 1 portion of the chili between them, and I had 1 portion of the chili along with the remainder of my pasta bake, just to get it out of the fridge, just to, you know, sort of set everything to 0, and yeah, all good. So yeah, that was a decent lunch. There was a lot of water involved. There's been a lot of water involved all across today. The Coca-Cola glass that I've had for a little while, that you've actually seen in the videos, that got smashed last night by the cat. So yeah, I'm down to 1 glass now for myself, which is somewhere. I think it's in the living room, maybe. But yeah, not great. We really need to do a restock of plates and cutlery and all sorts of things. We've got like 2 forks that we can find. We've got any amount of plastic and metal spoons sized for toddlers, and they're somewhere. They just, like, things disappear. It sucks. Like, there's some sort of Bermuda Triangle thing going on here, and it's not just in the washing machine for socks, you know? Anyway, right, so all of that came to time for me to leave to go to board games. So, because I hadn't had a chance to cook, what I did was I said, right, I'm going to buy a salad of some kind and, you know, go from there. If I can't get a salad, I'll just not eat tonight up until I get home. Like, it's no skin off my nose. Like, I can probably manage for that, you know. And they actually had salads in Netto. But they didn't have just like the garden salad, like the plain, you know, whatever. They had meat, and there was one that was like a vegetarian one that had goat's cheese. So, out of the bunch, I bought the one with goat's cheese, because the goat's cheese was actually just separate. It wasn't in the thing. It had like this raspberry dressing to go with it. It was something like rocket and mixed lettuce with bulgur wheat and apple chunks, dried cranberries, and goat's cheese. So I left off the dressing and the goat's cheese. I treated myself to a pot of hummus, a nice spicy smoked paprika hummus, which was very, very nice. They just actually pulled some of the bread out of the oven as well, so that was still nice and warm, so that was really good. And I bought some cucumbers. You know, threw all that together and just had a bit of a vegan feast. Like, the only thing that was not like adhering to the diet completely strictly was the hummus, and I had a couple of Oreos because someone brought some in to share. Usually people get lemon cookies, lemon and white chocolate cookies, and those are out of this world. Those are amazing, but for some reason the shop that stocks them hasn't had them for a while, so someone brought Oreos instead. Oreos are pretty much vegan, like it's fine to eat them. There's a bit of salt and oil and stuff, but it's about the closest snack that I can get without getting into just turning up with a pack of nuts. So yeah, no, tripped myself a little bit, pushed the boat out, and I don't know, we'll see. Like, it was definitely enough food that I'm not gonna have to eat after editing everything together, like I did last night, which I think is one of the reasons why my weight was still up from 2 days ago, but has come down by a bit. Which, yeah, like so if you remember this stuff, because I've got it right here, it's the spelt flakes. So I was really hungry last night, and I threw together a bowl of cereal, and I used some muesli mix that Sigurta had. It's like this. Is it called My Muesli or something? It's the thing where you select what goes in the muesli mix, and then they send you a personalised tub of cereal that has your name on it, and it says like Sigurta's muesli, or or Gavin's muesli, or whatever. And I had precisely 4 spoons of that, and then bulked it out with the spelt flakes, and that was awesome. That was really tasty. That was so good. I did put in about, I want to say, about a teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon of maple syrup to help sweeten the soy milk, because it's not soy, it's almond milk, but it's roasted almond milk that's unsweetened and like no salt and all this sort of stuff. And when I had just that and the spelt flakes, it was awful. It was just like eating cardboard. There wasn't any flavour to it, and it was just mush. But now that it had the muesli in, that soaked up a bunch of the milk, and that tiny little bit of maple syrup as well sweetened the entire thing, so I actually felt a lot more like eating a cereal, eating a bowl of just desserty / breakfasty goodness. So yeah, that was pretty good. It wasn't overly sweet, which is good. I think I might very well look into getting like a personalised thing of muesli as well, because then I can kind of plot what's in it, and I don't have to just like go with Sigurta's and steal hers, because if she finds out about it, I'm in trouble. But well, I might be in trouble. She might just forgive me. I don't know. One of the two. Don't tell her, please. Yes. Okay. So we've covered the foods and things like that. Slightly exciting news. I actually won a game tonight. I go along and I play board games and I never win. I can literally count on one hand the amount of times that I've won playing board games at one of these nights, or one of the extra nights that we put together. And tonight I actually managed to pull a win. I finished second in the other game that we played as well. It's pretty good. A very good showing for me. We played Snowdonia. That's the one that I didn't win. And we played Estate Manager or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but the tagline is bid and build, and it's an auctioneering game. And you have to bid for like developing a housing estate, and you can bribe officials to expand into a green belt or shrink the available plots of land and that sort of thing. I managed to pull a decent win out of that. So yeah, that was pretty good. I enjoy playing the games more than actually winning them, but you know, winning's nice on occasion. I got congratulated as well. Tim, the German, who we play board games with every single week and actually helps with, you know, translating German board games whenever we play them. First thing that he said to me was, "Oh, congratulations! I saw that you hit day number 50 the other day." I was like, "Oh, thanks very much." Yeah, today's day number 51. Things are going pretty good. So yeah, that was really good. Everyone seems to have just accepted it after the hard time they gave me at the beginning. But yeah, that was really cool. So, I had a look at how much I've lost again, like my little graph sort of thing on the MyFitnessPal, and I didn't realise that you could set it to certain things when you're looking at it like over a period of time. I thought it was just like a week, a month, 3 months, like a year, that sort of thing. But you can actually just click all, and it will show you everything from the very, very first time that you actually signed up and logged into the MyFitnessPal app, all the way through up until the present reading. And that has just literally shown me that even now, even at this exact point, even with being on a plateau, this, that, and the other, 4 years, pretty much, according to the averaged gain curve anyway, because there was maybe like 2-3 years where I didn't actually use it to weigh myself because I lost my Fitbit or it got put through the washing machine or something. So according to that, you know, what it's come out as, I've undone 4 years at this exact moment in time. So even if I stay at exactly this weight for the next month, I don't care. I'm still like way better than I was. There's still a lot to go, but you know, that really puts it in perspective when you can look back and just go, look at that. How many years have I taken off that like that? Like, I feel much better. Definitely feel much better. At the minute, not so much because, you know, warm. But yeah, like it's good. I honestly don't know if I'm ever going to get sick of seeing stuff like that. Let's see, what else have we got going on? I don't think there is anything. I think I'm actually going to keep this one really, really short as well, because I keep like coming in and waffling on and all sorts of things. I think yesterday's is long enough. I went over the camera shots and everything that I wanted for the cooking of this recipe, and I got a little bit more of the history of it from Sigurta, because like I said, she's the one who told me about it and taught me it. So yeah, like, I don't know, I should be able to put together something with quite a nice amount of production value in it. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like coming out, because I haven't got cameras that I can white balance. I can set specific focal lengths. I can't really do like full setups of like, this camera is going here and this is going on this spot and I'm recording on both of them at the same time. Like, I haven't got a B camera unit, but I'm fairly certain I can make something work. I'm hopeful anyway. I'll definitely find some way of doing it with a GoPro and a mobile phone. But yeah, cool. Right, okay. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're all doing well, and yeah, you want to talk about anything? You want to give me a shout out? Send something in. Comments below. @GamesMal on Twitter. Yeah. Have a good. Bye bye.